Oh, yeah, this weather?
Yeah, with this weather and what my outfit looks like.
Huh?
What my outfit looks like. All my dry fit stuff.
Yeah. Hey, last minute thing's good, man. I'm telling you.
Oh,
Go play with the werewolf.
It'd be cool to go play golf.
What's up, Sturdy Sean?
With athletes.
Huh?
It'd be kind of cool to go play golf with some baseball players.
Oh, yeah. Dirty Sean, Tyrell. What's up, fellas?
What's up, fellas? How we all feeling today?
Jennifer, what's up? Oh, it was fun, man. Got to meet Marine. What's up, John? No, I got to meet Marine. What a nice girl. She had her McCarthy jersey on. How about that? Rocking the K-Mac. K-Mac and cheese.
Why is my stuff not loading? Here we go.
Let me know when you got it.
Last night was fun, though. It was very fun.
Yeah, thanks for coming out. We appreciate it. What a place! To be at. Bartending, we'll get into that later. I had some hits and I had some misses, but it's life. Man.
A lot of misses.
Sometimes you're good. Yeah, it's true.
As long as you go a 300 batting average, I think you're fine.
And you know what? Bartending, I probably was 300.
Yeah,
average.
you probably
I screwed
were.
up a few times. I probably screwed up 7 out of 10 times.
Yeah, so that's
3 out of 10 times. You like my drink. You said Aaliyah liked my drink.
Yep, that's true. She did like your drink.
I put a nice little umbrella in there for her.
Yeah, she was shocked at first. Like,
Yeah, rum and cokes usually don't come with umbrellas.
They don't come with umbrellas.
But they come with my drinks.
Yeah, they do.
I think Desmond was shocked that he got an umbrella for probably the first time he'd ever got vodka and Sprite with an umbrella. But you know what? That's the class that I have, Kramer. Just a taste of class.
You know what? People will think about that now.
Yeah, taste of class. Welcome to the broadcast on YouTube and Facebook on 610 with Kramer Sansone. I'm Jay Binkley. Hello, everybody. Let's play some baseball. What a day. 88 degrees. It was kind of raining here and there, but it doesn't look like it's going to rain at the ballpark. Hot, steamy, muggy weather. And according to Kramer, that Saharan dust storm is going to hit us at some point.
Yeah.
Will it affect our game today, meteorologist Kramer?
I'm still looking into that.
Okay.
That's probably the grossest picture I've seen.
Is Kramer, you shouldn't be looking at that stuff at work.
No, it's like, we'll get into it during the game.
Kramer, meteorologist Kramer Sansone, will be looking at this dust storm and seeing if it'll affect the game. I don't think it will, but you know what? I've seen games suspended or delayed for some weird reasons. A dust storm would not be one of them.
No.
It is Danny Duffy Day, the Duffman Day. Danny Duffy 6-8 with the 517 against Zach Plesac. His uncle Dan Plesac, you might know, former major leaguer, played at MLB, or was it MLB Network. Good against the Royals, 3-0 with the 2-1-1 and 4 games started. Matter of fact, his rookie year last year, 8-6 with 3-8-1, 21 games started, so he's been good. Danny Duffy against the Indians, 3-11, 5-4-8, 17 games started. The lineup for the Indians presented by hand sanitizer. I don't see a brand.
The Indians gave it to us, though.
Yes. At third base, leading off, Jose Ramirez, who's gone yard twice in this series. At second base, batting second, Cesar Hernandez. The shortstop, Francisco Lindor, bats third. DH from El Reyes bats fourth. Carlos Santana, not the singer, but the baseball player, at first base bats fifth. Domingo Santana in left field bats sixth. Oscar Mercado in center field today, giving Tyler Naquin a day off, the lefty, to face the lefty. And Jordan Ludlow will play in right field today in bat 8, or Luplo in batting 9th and catching Sandy Leon. For the Royals, their lineup presented by the 435 Podcast Network, 610sports.com. Leading off, Whit Merrifield at second base. First baseman will be, left field, Patrick Mahomes, DH Jorge Soler. Right fielder, Hunter Dozier, bats fourth. The first baseman will be Salvador Perez today, making his second start at first base. Gets Salvi a little time off behind the dish today. Maikel Franco, yesterday's walk-off, man. His second walk-off of the year at the K, batting sixth at third base. He's been red hot. Shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi, batting seventh. MJ Melendez, the rookie in at catcher today, bats eighth. And Kyle Isbell, Izzy, as Kramer calls him, in center field and bats ninth. Whit Merrifield still leads all of simulated baseball and hits with 117. Imagine that, 117, and we're not even to the All-Star break yet. Whit also leads in doubles with 32. Whit is second in triples, one behind Mike Trout. Jorge Soler leads everybody.
What'd you do
32.
here, Jake?
I didn't do anything. Because Cam Gallagher came back.
Got back up. All right, you're gonna see a behind-the-scenes look of what's gonna happen here to Cam Gallagher.
Yeah, Cam Gallagher. What are you doing with him?
move him to the take him off the 40-man. It's all right.
Okay.
We gotta have some room.
Hey, Nick Davies.
Nick, how you feeling, buddy?
No party like a Nick Davies party because the Nick Davies party doesn't stop.
It does not. We got overcast today.
Well, is Saharan dust storm an option in the game?
No, it's not an option. Look at that. 2-0. Get your brooms. Yeah. Get your McBrooms ready.
7-2-3-2. Get the brick brooms. What uniforms you select? The light blue?
Just the white.
You didn't go light blue on a Sunday, Kramer?
It said it put the white one up there.
Kramer, they go blue on Sunday.
I forgot, Bink. It's been 85 games. I thought
if you don't have blue uniforms out there, it's because of Kramer.
All right, so the picture my mother sent me was, you know how everything's going around the house, like the tree fell on it, the shingles being blown off. Well, the basement's leaking.
Oh.
And like the thing that it looks like, it's the weirdest thing in the world because it's like coming through the thing, it looks like it's blood dropping. It's not blood, of course, it's not blood, but it looks like it's blood dropping from the ceiling. It's probably possessed.
It sounds possessed. It's haunted, like the backstop's supposedly haunted. Can't believe you didn't go with the light blue today, Kramer.
Bink, I wasn't in a hurry. I got sidetracked because of the entire thing of coming off with Cam Gallagher, and I was.
You're discombobulated, Kramer.
Yep, it's from last night.
It's all good. It's all good. You know what though? They're 2-0 with these uniforms. Or in a row. They won 4 games in a row. Of course, they had the gold Friday night.
Jose Ramirez.
Oh wait, Kramer, what's going on here?
I haven't. See, like Bink, I'm just all over the place right now.
Restarted. Jose Ramirez steps to the plate.
Oh no, I had that queso burger yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Oh,
Were they good?
that's probably the best burger I've had in a long time.
Did you get the
Oh my!
executioner, the Soria?
Soria. I got the Soria. It was so good.
In the Pico de Gallo queso backstop. I didn't know you had that. Did you get the fries?
I had the fries too.
Oh yeah, nice.
It was delicious. I recommend that.
I think Maureen had a Mike Schmidt. I recommended the Mike Schmidt to her, and she liked it. Anyway, huge thanks to Sean for having us up there. Thanks to everybody that stopped up there to see Sean's backstop. We appreciate it. My understanding, the game is being played today. How about that little trickeration by the Royals defense there?
That's a little double play.
Witt flipped to Mondi. Mondi, one-hand stab, throws over to Perez for the double play.
2 pitches, 2 outs. I like the way things are working.
No, we didn't make McBroom burgers. We should have.
Oh, we forgot about that. We should have had that.
Sean would have made a McBroom burger. Sean was very accommodating. He made Bloody Marys. I wanted to sell a few more Bloody Marys.
Cam came off the disabled list. He's going to be in AAA. That's where Cam's going.
No, Kramer cut him.
Yeah, gotta get room. Took him off the 40-man. He'll be back. He'll
Nick Deeney homered yesterday. Don't sleep on Nick Deeney.
Yeah, we got to bring Deeney up at some point.
How about MJ Melendez moving behind the plate there? Did you see that? Man, he got way behind. Lindor is 7 for 29 against Duffy lifetime, but watch Melendez. He went way. There's Patrick Mahomes kind of bored thinking about football, I think. But here's MJ Melendez. Watch him get right behind Lindor. He's not going to do it there.
I like the catcher's gear Melendez has. I like that.
Cam got Kramered.
Yep, Cam got Kramered. You're right.
He was just like details. See ya. This is the livelihood of these guys, and Kramer just ditching.
He's still in the club.
No, he sent Gallagher to the Tigers. Go to the Orioles. So I don't like you. You're going to the Orioles.
He actually might be the best player on the team if he goes there.
Wonder what happened if we put Puig on the Orioles.
He'd probably be raking. And that ball's sent to the left, but Pat's there.
Like a good neighbor.
Pat's there.
'88-degree day in Kansas City as we await the Sahara dust storm. Kramer says it's going to hit us. I thought it was going to hit the southeast.
I saw a picture last night that it's going to hit us.
Kramer says we're all going to get dusted. Let's see. All right, your job was, Kramer, to find out when this is going to hit Kansas City. And by the way, I'm upset that MLB The Show doesn't have the option.
Why would they need the option?
I'm upset they don't have the option for dust storm.
Imagine players having to mute that for me on your laptop. Mute the laptop.
You got to think about 2020 has put in new options. Like, one, you want murder hornets or not at the game? You want your fans affected by murder hornets?
Do you want your fans to wear?
Well, how about this option? Because they're going to have to do a lot of COVID proofing with these games. How about this option? Fans or no fans?
I think it'd be cool to see no fans in the game. I mean,
Fans or no fans? Saharan dust storm or no Saharan dust storm?
They need to have that aspect of no fans in the stadium.
Yeah. Mask or no mask?
Well, technically, if you're going to go to a Rays or Orioles game, there will be no fans in the stadium. So they kind of already helped that already.
Kramer, just look at this dust storm. This is
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
you didn't know what it was till I told you yesterday.
No, I did not.
Oh my goodness, that thing is big.
You see is the graphic showing it now?
Look at USA Today says Godzilla dust cloud from Sahara rips towards U.S. Gulf Coast.
See, it's coming up north. It's coming up from the Gulf Coast now.
That does not sound pleasant. The Godzilla dust storm, a huge plume of dust and sand blown by wind from the Sahara Desert, has finally reached the mainland. Welcome to 2020 dust storm. The densest plume of dust began to emerge off Western Africa last weekend and has now moved into the Gulf of Mexico in the south, the Weather Channel said. It's a 2-mile thick layer in the atmosphere. Said redder sunsets decreased air quality.
How does that transfer? Like, how does that go from one area to another up in the air?
You're asking the wrong person, Kramer. I did not study
like
dust
weather?
storms. I like weather, but we never got to the dust storm part. Pat Mahomes in here. 1-0 count to Pat. We continue to try to find out what dust storms are.
Over under dust storms make it here in Kansas City. I honestly think it's a little hazy out here.
I do too, man.
Like, I thought it was hazy last night when I was leaving backstop.
I do too, man. I was driving today. It's like it's kind of hazy.
You guys think it's hazy outside?
If you guys know anything about the Saharan dust storm, can you let us know? Because Kramer's supposed to figure it out for us, but he's not doing a good job with it. Look at the guy behind home plate. The wife beaters have finally come out. The shirts.
They have.
Sun's out, guns out.
Well, the sun's not out, but I get the gist.
The count is full.
Let's get the gold tank top. Slair's still hitting 300. I love this, man. In fact, he's still mashing like this. Oh, and by the way, there is a change in the All-Star voting. We follow this every day because we check the votes. I'm not kidding you. They really have votes. Jorge Soler, Whit Merrifield are basically locked into the All-Star game. They're ahead by over 100,000 votes. Guess who now just passed Mitch Garver and is the starting catcher for the American League? At this point, only 1,000 votes ahead. So virtually vote for Sal Perez. He needs it. That's why he's playing today.
Oh, so it's Salvi.
Yeah, we have 3 starters in the All-Star
Nice, I like
team
it.
right now.
I like it.
He'll probably go regardless.
I hope he does. Back up.
Todd Duncan saying looked hazy way out in Junction City. I think we're getting dusted.
A 2,000 mile wide, not 2 mile wide Bink.
I saw 2 mile wide.
No, it's 2,000 mile wide dust cloud.
No.
Look, it says it right here. It says 2,000 mile wide dust cloud.
1 and 1.
That's how long it is.
Yeah.
But it's only 2 miles wide. Okay, you're right. You know how long 2,000 miles is, Kramer?
It's pretty much, it might cross over the entire United States.
Well, tell me more about this dust storm. Are we getting dusted?
What is it now? 20,000, 30,000 feet in the air. This cloud moves across the Caribbean into the Gulf of Mexico this week. The first dust arrived in the southeastern U.S. Thursday. On Sunday, the giant cloud of Sahara dust was lingering in the southeast, primarily over Florida, the Carolinas, and Georgia, parts of Texas and Tennessee. The latest weather prediction model shows that some thinner bands of dust may push northwards into parts of Illinois, Iowa, and Minnesota.
Well, if it's Minnesota and Iowa,
It's crossing us.
we would have to hit Missouri.
There's no way. All right, we're going
It just goes up.
to Illinois. Let's go over this way.
I ain't stopping in Missouri.
Yeah, we're not. Missouri's not immune to this.
Batting fourth.
And Solaire's at first base now, but that's.
It'll it's appearing by late Monday. I don't know what late Monday. That's in New York.
I'm curious if it'll leave a mess, man, like your driveways or like the dust film gets on your car or your engine, your air intake. Think about your air intake. You sitting there with dust. Like your filters and everything
Oh, yeah.
in your car? Your performance in your car because you're getting dusted? We need T-shirts that says I was dusted in 2020.
I was dusted by the Virtual Royals in
That's the ball.
2020.
I was dusted by a Saharan dust storm in 2020.
Remember when that what was the eclipse was a big craze?
Oh, yeah.
It was cloudy through here. You could see.
We did a live
Jack
remote
squat.
at Worth Harley Davidson that day. We did an eclipse show. I'm not kidding you. When I was doing 10 to 2, Henry and I were up there off I-29, and we had people come out there, and we all had our glasses on. We all had our little special glasses we wore.
2-1.
And I was very disappointed in the eclipse.
I was so
It
disappointed.
didn't last very long. Matter of fact, I made fun of the eclipse afterwards. I was like, that's it?
Ball 3.
That was one of the biggest wasted times besides sitting in here for 85 days with you. It was close to that.
There's at least one thing you can take out of this and that.
You can't even tell me when I'm getting dusted, Kramer.
You're getting dusted right now.
I got dusted.
Honestly, from the article I just read,
That
it's
pitch is
not gonna hit
in.
Missouri. It'll hit Iowa.
It's going to bypass Missouri to Iowa to Minnesota.
Batting fifth.
Missouri said no.
Salvador.
How about that, though? I appreciate that, though. That's leadership when they say, you're not coming to our state.
It's like, you know what? You're not coming here.
Maybe NASA moved it off of Missouri.
Well, I should have went to. I went to Forbes. I wasn't on this.
How did Kansas get out of this? I'm pretty sure we're sitting in Kansas now, and well, actually we're at the K, but
Back-to-back walks for Salvi. Now bad.
yeah, back to the game. Salvi lifts this one. He's played first base today. Man, if they had a little more carry, that would have been going yard.
Let's chip on Salvi early. No cigar.
Chip on the dust storm.
It says the Sahara dust is not dangerous, but most scientists agree that it's also not healthy for humans.
Or your
This
cars.
is especially true if you have
Leading off with
pre-existing
the
breathing problems, allergies,
the
or asthma.
designated
So
hitter.
I am falling in the line of
Neal.
you can't be outside.
Ray.
Well, that's great for COVID, too. You can't breathe and you get the dust.
Exactly.
Oh, the timing is fantastic. All right, Kramer, let's look at attendance. On Friday night, we set the over-under 28,000. It's 28,057. Swit over to Salvi in that number one. Yesterday, we set the over-under 28, and it was 31,759. Sunday afternoon, the fun run is today. It's kind of a family-friendly fun day at the ballpark. You always participate in the base running with the children. What do you think?
Oh gosh, excuse me. Let's go third.
Oh, I'll take the under on that.
I'm taking the over.
You're crazy. Sunday's always less than the weekend.
Yeah, but Bink, they're on a
Count 1-0.
they're on a win streak.
Yeah, they're on a 4-game win streak, and Pat Mahomes is
They're
playing.
about to sweep the Indians. What more can you ask for?
I need to go virtually vote for Salvi. He needs it. He's 1,000 ahead of Garver.
Ball.
Yeah, we're gonna. Bink was gonna let Salvi sit today, and then he looked at the All-Star voting. I'm like, we got to put him in. So
At least I didn't
put him
ship
at first
Gallagher to
base.
the Orioles.
Nah, he's on the Royals still. He's still playing. He's playing tonight.
You didn't send him to the Orioles. You sent him to their Double A.
Oh, no, I wouldn't do that to Cam. Or not.
What do you got against Cam, man?
Nothing.
What's he done to you?
Nothing.
Kick your dog?
Yeah, see, Jennifer's taking the over.
How about the White Sox up 3-0 on Oakland? White Sox just a game and a half behind the Indians. They love what the Royals are doing. Oh, how about Maikel Franco with his little patented jump spin to Salvi and out. We've seen Maikel Franco do that all year long.
We've seen him do that. We've seen Lopez do that. We've seen Witt do that. We've seen, I think Adalberto has done that as well. I think they're all competing with each other, trying to show off the nice, fancy jump throws.
I think you're right, Kramer. Maikel Franco's played great.
We've seen Pat do it in the outfield.
Yes. The bat flip is phenomenal. I tried to do that with the bottle of liquor last night. Ooh, it is what Track said. I tried to do the Mahomes bat flip with the bottle of vodka.
Oh,
I would
God.
flip over, caught it, spun it, kissed it, and threw it on the ground and broke it. And Sean was like, what are you doing? He's like, see, this is what Mahomes does.
You throw it on the ground.
I was fat. You know whenever you smash something
Oh,
hard,
look at
everybody
that.
goes,
Last one.
The Royals. The third
10 for
baseman,
16, hitting 6. We said he's red hot.
Yeah.
Franco.
That average at 232 now was below 200. But when everybody looks when you smash a bottle. So I was like, oh!
Oh, yeah, everybody watches. Like, oh.
With vodka all over the place.
Party foul.
Yeah.
Hey, Tyler. So what's up, guys? Going to be here for about 15 minutes.
And you know what? It was
Okay.
Pepar. The expensive vodka.
Oh, wow.
When I smash, I smash Grande style.
Grande. Live back stuff again.
30 Sean said Australia just disappeared. From the storm?
2 balls, 1 strike.
Man, Jennifer's driving back to Omaha. Careful with the well, actually, according to Kramer, the dust storm is not hitting Nebraska. But if you're in Illinois, Iowa, Minnesota, or the Southeast, the dust storm's hitting you. According to Kramer, it's bypassing Missouri, going straight to Iowa.
The question is, can you predict the dust storms? Can you predict dust storms?
Yeah, Kramer did a great job of predicting this current one. One thing about these games are not only you get virtual royals, but you also get weather.
Was it? You said yesterday that the dust storm was going to come. Oh my gosh! You said it was going to come. Sorry, I see a picture of what it looked like.
All right,
before
fill
and
us in,
after.
Kramer, because this ball is drifting to left field.
Didn't you say yesterday
You
that
can
the
go
dust
see
storm was going
antennas
to come on the Pacific side?
No. It was coming from the East Coast.
All right, so you think the one we're having right now is big? There's a bigger
Number
one. Like,
27.
here's a picture of that thing. Do you see that?
Oh my
That's a NASA.
goodness!
Okay,
Is that another dust storm?
that's the back end of it.
Oh my goodness!
All right, I'm gonna just go to the.
Missouri's not allowing it.
Ball, that's
I'm gonna go to the camera real quick and show the.
Yeah, show the people. Kramer's walking over to the camera now to show you this dust storm via satellite, so you guys can brace for it.
Ball. 2-0.
There you go. It's Kramer with his camera. See that dust storm? Point to it, Kramer, like a weatherman. Yeah.
Ball, that's off the
That's you guys, and this is the back end of it. Yeah. Yeah. Boom. How's Missouri not going to get involved in that? It's interesting. They negotiate with it.
Ball 4.
They pay money. We'll give you $2 billion not to hit our state.
Batting 8. The catcher.
dust storm money.
MJ.
Sounds like something free.
Montage.
And Plesac with already 3 walks today. That weather report was brought to you by Kramer.
That's NASA, by the way. That's the NASA photo. So don't get mad at me if I'm wrong.
There's Slugger. Had a big birthday party a couple weeks ago, even though his birthday was actually months ago. Regardless, it is not a real cat. That almost looks like Vern back
Ball
there.
1, no
Which
strike.
one?
Virtual Vern. It kind of looks like to the right, almost directly behind Sandy Leone. He's got his hands up.
Oh, that guy.
When he stood up, he looked like Vern.
He's
Ooh.
safe.
Monty back.
Those seats look like they're kind of close. Like very close.
See, doesn't it kind of look like Vern? He's kind of looking
poking his head out on the side. Nah, not really. Too much
There
hair.
goes Bondi. Chances are he's already there.
Safe.
Yes, he is. Hear that? I haven't heard that yet. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Feel out sound.
Tyler, it was a mishap on myself with the jerseys today.
Yeah, Tyler. Kramer screwed up.
You got 2 balls, 1
It's
strike.
100% on Kramer. He was discombobulated. He did a lot of things. This Cam Gallagher coming back from the DL threw him for a loop. Even though he was reminded minutes before.
Well, I didn't realize the 40-man roster was already
I got the
different.
count. 2-2.
So we're just going to have to deal with the white uniforms today.
Oh,
Oh, Bondi.
Yeah,
Picked off. That's the second time this year he's been picked off. You don't see that very often.
it's happened like a lot recently though with all the guys.
I mean, his lead was huge.
They're still third.
Plesac got him, though.
Oh, Nick. It's about that Sahara.
Ask Cam Gallagher if Kramer does what he wants.
Still,
Poor
he's-
guy got traded to Baltimore.
He's playing tonight for the Storm Chasers. He's on his rehab stint.
Now starting at catcher for the Baltimore Orioles, Cam
You
Gallagher.
got
Here's
3
the thing,
balls
too.
and 2 strikes.
Yeah, he had to been waived because of the 40-man roster issue, but he's still going to be on the team.
You essentially cut Cam Gallagher.
I did not.
Just because you were bored.
Ball 4.
And another walk issue. That's the 4th.
Yeah, Plesac's like walking these guys
Plesac.
like, constantly.
Batting 9.
Did you guys enjoy Kramer's weather map?
Fielder.
I think it's a nice feature to the show.
Isbell.
The real question is, what time did Dirty Sean leave the bar last night?
He's still there.
Allison. By
Pretty
the
sure
way,
Dirty Sean's still there.
So do you think they're still virtual week?
Who stayed there longer, Nick or Dirty Sean? I like the fact that he and Allison had their Royal shirts on. I like that hat.
Yeah.
Marine rocking the McCarthy jersey. I have never seen somebody rock a McCarthy jersey. That's my favorite Royal.
Actually, he replied to your tweet.
I know. He liked it. I'm telling you.
Oh, man.
And not only that, not only did he, but his sister. Every time you tweet at Kevin McCarthy, there's a whole bunch of McCarthys that like it, like a whole slew of McCarthys.
Yeah, that's which is good.
His sister liked it too. She's on here.
What's that guy doing out there, Bing?
Why don't you guys tweet at McCarthy and tell him how much you appreciate him?
Bing, look out the window. What that guy's doing with his luggage.
I don't know what he's doing. Is he chasing
So what we're seeing right now outside the window here in the cave is a guy with some luggage. Blue shirt, slacks.
Mercado.
He's just standing outside, right outside his car. Actually, he walks like one of my buddies. I sit on his bumper, hopefully he doesn't break. Yeah, Tyler, Jennifer, you missed Marine's horse.
2 strikes.
Yeah, Kramer rode the horse. There, Claire McCarthy, see?
Nice.
She liked it too. Like I said, there's a lot of McCarthys. What is that dude doing?
Kind of reminds me of my buddy that I went to school with.
He's not going anywhere. Because look, he parked crooked. Well, no, he's straight. But he's got that shield over that windshield.
Yeah, so he's not going anywhere. I think he might.
Meaning
he's
he's
going to be
getting a ride to the airport or something?
Why would you park the car there if you're going to get a ride to the airport?
Or maybe one of his coworkers is taking him.
You know what? I'm actually. I mean, I don't want to get on an airplane right now, but I want to fly again.
There's probably good deals have to be had, to be honest with you.
You know, actually, and I think by starting next week, so pretty much beginning of July, they're actually having full flights, like full passenger flights. I don't know if that's a good idea, but
probably not the Texas and Florida.
I also seen a picture of some stooge on a flight that has, instead of the face mask on his face, he has it on his eyes so he can fall asleep quicker.
My guess is either Uber's picking him up to take him to the airport, or a coworker is. If he's texting him now, if I was him, I would have sat in the car.
No, I don't know, because as Danny Diffie gets his first strikeout in the game there with Oscar Mercado. No, I'd feel like I wouldn't sit in the car. It'd get too hot quick. It'd be like, at least you have it like. So, I mean, it's breezy today. It's going about 17 mile an hour today. So I mean, it makes sense to stay outside and enjoy the air. But he looks very familiar to me. I mean, my buddy Trevor.
Now he's got the luggage. He's sitting on the luggage now.
So he went from moving from sitting on the bumper to sitting on his luggage.
Now he's not sitting on it.
Now he's standing back up, pacing around the luggage. Now
and he'll go back to the car.
Looks like the driver's side door.
He thought about sitting on the luggage for a minute, but the luggage is probably not very comfortable.
Is that a Pontiac he's driving?
I'm not sure. It looks like a Buick.
Ball 2.
It's an older model Buick, I believe. And he'll lock the car.
What is he? Is he swatting? Is he? No, there's no way.
He's sitting in the back seat now.
Okay, that's what he's doing.
I think, for honestly, another car will pull up. He'll put his luggage in it.
Stay tuned for more. I wouldn't be that far away from my luggage. I know there's nobody out there, but still, I wouldn't be that far away from my luggage.
Well, I mean, no one's going to take it. You and I are the only two humans near this.
Well, and also all the
dust is here too.
Also, all the over 30,000 plus Royals fans in attendance. Mm-hmm. I'm still taking the over.
2-2 count here to Luplo.
Jennifer likes the play-by-play of this guy being picked up.
Hey, you guys watch the game and watch the guy in his luggage.
Well, yeah, we'll keep you updated.
Kramer's looking at dust storms. Full count here on Luplo.
We've literally gone off the tracks right when this broadcast started.
We've gone off the tracks officially. And Danny Duffy issues yet another walk. Slider at 85 miles an hour. Still scoreless here at the top of the third. Royals going for the sweep today.
You know what, with Duffy, he may be down on himself with that walk, but he's only giving up 25 pitches. Granted, the first pitch of the game was a hit, so the no-hitter's not even intact. So it's like, why not just mow him down? Like right now, Sandy Leone, I wouldn't be surprised if we get double play.
It is the ninth hitter. This is when the guy's still sitting in his back seat. And Danny Duffy will face Sandy Leone. He's hit 247 this year. And you wanted a double play, Kramer? Franco, Witt, Salvi, double play.
You know what? This is kind of like the performance he's had when he was at Boston game with the Duffy pitching.
That's right.
I'm hoping that happens.
He's the only Royal to have a complete game this year. There's not been money in Major League Baseball. You see Witt get out of the slide there.
Salvi catching it right.
Salvador Perez looking good at first base today.
Hey, how you want me?
Kramer set the over-under at 30. I'm taking the under. I think it's way too high for a Sunday. There's the Royals where they rank AL and MLB as far as their home runs. They're 5th in the American League, 6th in Major League Baseball in home runs.
123. We're going to see one here.
Yeah, this team loves the big fly. Comes Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1. He had a 14-game hitting streak coming in this series.
15.
15.
And he wants to make sure that's known. It's 15 games.
Details, Kramer, details.
He's third in the American League, stolen bases. He's tied with
Bondi.
Yeah.
Bondi tied him up with that one.
Oh, that's low.
I would have probably sat in the front seat and turned the air on.
No, that's wasting battery, but also it's wasting coolant.
Yeah, but
I'm not saying like I haven't done it before.
he thought about sitting on his luggage for like literally 2 seconds.
Yeah, he literally pulled it. He put the handle down, slid it down, and then he got to sit on it. And then he just got up after that. He's like, you know what? It's not worth it. I still would not be, because if those are rollers, I'm surprised it's not rolling away from him.
It's nice luggage.
That's kind of a little slanted a little bit, that hill, or that parking lot. So I'm surprised it's not rolling. But I mean, he probably put a rocker or something next to it.
It's nice luggage.
Oh, it is nice.
Very nice. Probably Samsonite, I would guess.
Oh, it's Whit
And Whit strikes out.
I like those luggage that you can when you stroll it by, you can have it towards upright the entire time. You don't have to drag it around you, and you can just push it along.
Yeah. Well, Jennifer, he's not in a Lyft or Uber at this point. He's still in his own vehicle. But he's got the sunshade on the front, so that means he's not going anywhere.
I don't think he's in the back seat, though. I think he's like literally laying on the ground.
No, I think he's in the back seat.
He's sitting on the ground, leaning up against his car on the opposite side. I think he knows we can see him. Well, it's just going to be very hard.
Well, it's you know.
I doubt he knows it, though.
0 for 1. Police act to Mahomes. Wonder if he got advice from his Uncle Dan on how to face Mahomes. 2 home runs his last 3 games and 5 ribs. Pat Mahomes is the silent assassin.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pat will reach on that one, 1-2.
I think he's going to take his luggage.
Ooh,
Just inside. I think
Mahomes didn't get hold of that. Domingo Santana will be underneath it for the second out of the inning.
I'm not going to take his luggage, Nick. If the camera would extend, I would move it over there so you can see what we're seeing right now.
Yeah.
But the camera doesn't move. It's mounted.
We'll describe it as we see it, though.
You know, I'll put a chip down here on Jorge. Hip, hip.
Jorge.
Like Plesac odd right now. He's giving up a lot of walks. They haven't got a hit yet. The Royals haven't.
Oh, 2 is the count.
Rule of thumb: you don't swing anything above your hand speed.
It's a good rule of thumb, Kramer. Today is Alaska Day, I believe. I have a National Day calendar. And one of my best gifts ever. I celebrated it with a omelet this morning. And not only that, but I went to the fridge and I got a Mountain Dew, and it's Alaska.
Oh yeah.
When in Rome, do as the Romans. Alaska Day happens once a year. The last weekend was Arizona Day. So they celebrated that.
Was it Arizona Day because of models in Arizona?
I have no idea.
Slayer gets underneath
I
that.
celebrate whatever day it is. Oklahoma Day. Hawaii Day is coming up next weekend, I believe.
Aloha.
Pina Colada Day is, I think, next Saturday. Or no, 2 weeks from today. July 10th, I think it is.
Oh yeah, there's been a lot of funniest stuff around the 610 or 999.
Leading off for the Indians, the third baseman, Jose.
You know what? If that window wasn't sealed shut, we might run you out the window. Say, hey, what you doing?
Yeah.
0-1's the count.
You probably wouldn't like that, but I mean, content's content.
It'd be fun to bring him in here, call an inning.
No, I don't know that guy.
We can't have guests, so.
Ball.
Today is National Logistics Day, National Insurance Awareness Day. I don't know if you knew that as well, Kramer. National Paul Bunyan Day. They're probably celebrating up in Minnesota and Wisconsin with the axe. They use the Paul Bunyan axe, the rivalry trophy.
Yeah.
And National Alaska Day.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 1
Celebrated
strike.
National Alaska
Count.
Day with an omelet. What else are you supposed to do on National Alaska Day?
Is there a National Missouri Day?
I think there's a National
Or
every
Kansas
day.
Day?
Yeah.
I mean, it'd have to take 50 days to get all of them done.
Out.
You know, he's right about this. There was a wedding in the Target parking lot a couple years ago.
Seven.
Oh, I heard about
I'm not
this.
kidding.
I heard about this.
Right in the Target parking lot. They had I was out there. I think Dana Wright was walking by, and I said, "Dude," and they sent like a reporter out there to it, and the guy came on 610, I think, believe too, but they had the arch, and they had a wedding in the parking lot right in the middle of the day.
Wow.
I suppose they met at Target. I don't know, but we did have a wedding at the Target next door.
1-0.
One 0 count here to Cesar Hernandez, second baseman for Cleveland. He'll lift that foul. And the man still sits in the back seat of his car with his luggage behind it.
Why doesn't he open up the other side of the doors and get a cross breeze?
Yeah, you're right. That's a good point. You think that's cross breeze coming in? Because you're not getting any breeze when you're sheltering with that.
No, not at all.
Maybe he's worried. Oh, wit.
He tried to be fancy barehanded.
He tried to barehand that and not going to be able to make a play. And it'll be a base hit score to Duffy. Francisco Lindor, Mr. 333 against the Royals lifetime. Whoa.
What?
Let's see what he does here. He's got more home runs and RBI against the Royals than anybody.
I thought you said whoa, and I'm like, what?
No, I mean, he was, 0 for 4 yesterday. They've done a nice job with him in the series.
Oh, they have that indeed. Yeah, it's Comet 101 currently. Jennifer was Comet 100.
You win, Kramer.
Well, that's much of a prize. Terry Francona.
Is anybody else celebrating Alaska Day?
How do you celebrate Alaska Day,
I
Dinkin?
told you. Either get some Alaskan king crab, get you an omelet. That's how I celebrated it. Got up, looked at my calendar, it's like, oh, it's Alaska Day. Let's go celebrate.
Top 10 ways to celebrate Alaska Day. Number 1.
Omelet.
Use your PFD to take your 10 best friends to a bar. I don't know what a PFD is.
Oh, is that really on Google?
This is on Google.
How to celebrate Alaska Day.
Start every sentence with, well,
Well.
I've lived here 40 years and...
Okay.
Halili stalks a northern pike in a pike-free lake. Shoot a road sign.
Shoot a road sign. That's how you celebrate Alaska Day. We get the gun. Let's go shoot a road sign. What's the next one?
Picket a federal building.
Now batter.
Picket.
The
On Alaska Day?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Oh, my.
Rayo.
These don't sound like fun. I like the omelet better.
Find many examples of federal overreach as you can.
It is the last frontier.
Tell someone you don't give a damn how they do it outside.
I don't give a damn what he's doing with his luggage.
Celebrate and the knowledge that most states don't have their own day. Yes, there's a Rhode Island
I
Day,
got two
but
on the
Idaho
count.
Day?
Let's go shoot a roadside. Stand back from it, though, so it doesn't ricochet.
It says, take some pride in knowing the residents of most states don't know the lyrics to the state song or the design of the state flag. At least a few Alaskans do.
Sing the Alaskan state song.
Oh,
Phyllis
that's
Kramer.
out.
I'm not Alaskan, I don't know. Call your realtor and attempt to purchase an enormous parcel of land for an unreasonably small amount of money.
3 and 2.
I think that's the top 10 ways to celebrate Alaska Day.
Do you know what the state bird of Alaska is? This trivia is your trivia of the games.
I'm going to say it's an eagle.
Nope, a willow ptarmigan.
It's like a chicken. It literally looks like a chicken. I'm confused on how Cesar Hernandez got the second base. Did he steal a bag?
I don't think so.
I was confused with the Alaska Day stuff.
Ball over that bitch blow.
And another walk issued by Duffy. Alaska is famous for its salmon, moose, caribou, bears, whales, bison, puffins, jellyfish, etc.
Jellyfish up in Alaska?
Glaciers, fjords. Not only is it virtual royals, but it's educational as well.
Shoot a road sign. What the hell does that?
Yeah. I'm just celebrating Alaska Day, officer. Yeah, but you just put a hole in our stop sign. Here's the song, the first verse. 8 stars of gold on a field of blue, Alaska's flag, may it mean to you. The blue of the sea, the evening sky, the mountain lakes and flowers nearby. The gold of the early sourdough dreams, the precious gold of the hills and streams. The brilliant stars in the northern sky. The bear, the dipper, and shining high. The great North Star with steady light. O'er the land see a beacon bright. Alaskans' flag to Alaskans dear. The simple flag of Alaska's frontier.
Hunter.
It's the first verse of the Alaska song, right? It rhymed.
That's what songs do rhyme.
Well, a lot of songs don't.
There's still no movement with the guy out here at his white car.
Hunter Dozier steps in now and rips a single. He's been red hot as of late.
You probably use that car in a White Snake video.
Just trying to get everybody up on Alaska trivia.
Now batting. The first baseman. Salvador.
You probably know more about Alaska than you did earlier. I do not recommend shooting street signs. Baltimore's losing, imagine that. Cam Gallagher 4 for 4.
He's not playing for them. He's in Storm Chasers still.
It's Southfield for this one.
Chip on Sally, but
Luplo comes down with that, and we have one away.
The third baseman, number 7. Michael Franco.
Chip on Franco.
good chip.
It's been a red hot. A fuego. The guy's still sitting in his back seat. Franco steps to the plate. Oh, and Franco's going to get hit here. That's one thing you do with the hot hitter is you plunk them.
Back-to-back days, Franco's got hit.
Yes, you're right. Will the Royals respond? That's the question.
All right, Bank. What year was it when Alaska was purchased?
1841?
1867. You're close. You won.
Hands off.
You're under.
Alaska purchase.
Nope. No chips back if the guy gets beamed. Like I placed a chip on Soler and said he was potentially walked one time.
Ball, that's inside.
That was a wasted chip. Oh, chip on Monday from Tyler.
Yeah, I wasted my chip.
Tyler says he's going to stay for so long. But hey, thanks Tyler for coming on in and watching. Also, shout out to you, Tyler, for following me on Twitter. I followed you back, by the way.
What state was Alaska? It's Mondi. Strikes out there.
Wasn't it owned by the French?
Now batting.
No.
The catcher.
That is
MJ.
Canadian property, I believe, or Russian.
Montage.
Alaska was state number 49. It got a statehood in 1959.
Oh, 59 statehood. Oh, 67.
What's
Ball one, no strike.
January 3rd, 1959, it got a statehood.
Oh, well, then I was wrong. That's why. Don't use Bing. Use Google.
Look out, 1-1.
I could just make on Microsoft Edge automatically go to Google and just Google anything.
Nice job, Jennifer. Oh, look. There's action.
There's action. So the guy,
Oh,
that's
dude pulls up in a minivan. Loads the luggage.
now he's sitting in the back
Now he'll
of
sit on the back. The luggage has been loaded. I told you it was a coworker. They're probably going to the airport.
so,
Or they're taking a road trip.
so a burgundy minivan. You're not wearing that to a road trip. Honestly, they look like they could
Ball
either
three.
take a flight,
Yeah, it doesn't look like road trip.
hit the
attire.
links, but he doesn't have any
They're not
golf.
playing golf. They don't have clubs.
But yeah, the guy that came pulled up now walked towards the building next towards us.
Interesting.
The bat shattered and it's going to be picked up in the air. by
Lindor will
Mr.
grab it.
Lindor.
But we have action.
Now he's just sitting cross-legged on his phone in the back. Like, it's odd too because the minivan things popped up, the back hatches.
Mm-hmm.
He's just sitting back there. Why don't you just get in the car unless the car's
And
off?
dude went in the building, so he must be getting some last-minute stuff. Apparently, he was a little late.
I think he was a little late by a lot. Seems like guys been sitting for about 20 minutes. Isn't DC always trying to become the 51st state? Yep, see you, Tyler. Domingo Santana.
0 for 1 lined out in the second. We'll see if the Royals will retaliate. They've had 2 hit batters this series. Cleveland has yet to have one. Scoreless game here in the 5th for the Duff Man. Once again, good pitching like there was yesterday. And lifted, but Pat Mahomes underneath it.
Yeah, pitching's kind of going back and forth this entire game.
It's not like it was in Colorado.
Now batting. The center fielder. Oscar Mercado.
Someone's trying to sweep the Indians here.
They haven't had a sweep in a while.
No, not at all.
Gosh, you have to go back to 7th series of the year against the Orioles.
Damn Orioles.
This is the 27th series of the year for the Royals. And 2 away.
Now batting. Right fielder.
I agree with you,
Jordan
Jennifer.
Luplow.
I think this dust storm should be a state.
Well, I mean, it's bigger than most states. 20,000 miles wide.
And it moves.
Or
How many
2,000
states?
miles wide.
Oh, there's another car pulling up.
Got more action.
Ball.
The silver car.
Will there be luggage in this car? Obviously, the person with the van chose the drove. I wonder if that's
I wonder if that's
to
rule.
drive to the airport. I wonder if they'll chip in, or he paying for everything, or
Let's see how this person
are they doing a road trip?
Nope, that's
This
down.
guy is not dressed like he's meant to.
No, he's dressed for a road trip,
He's dressed for a road trip. He's dressed for a road trip. The other two aren't. I bet he's probably wearing shorts.
and he's got his luggage in his back seat. He's probably like, "Hey, Larry, you ready to go?"
Nope. 3-0.
I don't even know what that business is.
I don't know. Yeah, I've never looked them up or anything like that. I just know they're next door.
And a 3-0 count here in Luplo. Danny Duffy right down Broadway on that one. So he's got his luggage too.
Yeah, so he's got. It looks like that was like. He's got his thing. Yeah, he's wearing jeans. What the heck? It's
It's more
wearing,
like a handbag.
wearing jeans 80 degrees outside.
The original dude will get off the back of it to allow him to load his luggage. Interesting.
Stay with us.
And Duffman gets a strikeout there. And we head to the 6th. Scoreless. Only 3 hits in this game surrendered by Duffy and Plesac.
Duffy has been nails this game. I like it. Sorry, Dozier there.
Oh, look at that. He had some kind of signboard with it. Like a graph signboard.
I'm pretty sure you can't.
That is not something you fly with.
No, you
It's
don't
something
sign.
you drive with. Maybe they're just going like to St. Louis or something.
But you don't dress that like professional to go on a long road trip. You wear shorts.
Some people dress nice, Kramer.
Why would you dress and wear your nice clothes in a car and you're gonna be
I
cramped
think
up?
those are jeans.
That guy's wearing slacks.
Those are jeans.
Those are slacks.
I don't know, man. Some people dress nice. Matone warms up at the bullpen.
And now the guy who got out of that car doesn't have anything in the front, the driver's side of the other one.
Ball,
Interesting.
that misses out.
No way, he's getting the back seat. He's still the back.
He's claiming the spot.
And that's what that guy in the
I got shotgun.
The guy.
So he probably told him he's got shotgun, so he's getting the back.
If you're in a minivan, you don't take shotgun. You take the back seat.
Yeah.
You go to the back. You lay back. You relax the entire time. You don't want that front seat.
2-1 count on Isbell.
Yeah, I wish we were back at the K in person there, Jennifer.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Chip on
1
Solaire from Tyrell when he's up.
Looks like you brought a sandwich.
And it does. We got some. We got some.
Take
Sort
your
of,
Big fellas eat.
and you gotta eat. Just go walk.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Witt.
What if they know people are doing play-by-play in their life? Whit Merrifield over 2. He leads Major League Baseball with 117 hits. Curtis, good seeing you too. Wish I could spend some more time with you. I was slinging drinks.
No, he's safe.
Wish you could have met Kramer, Curtis. He showed up casually late.
I showed up like around 7:30ish.
It's casually late. And Whit'll chop this one a second. Oh, one-handed stab by Lindor. 2 away.
Now batter, the left fielder, Patrick Cole.
Widow for 3 now. Lindor, how about that? That's a sweet play there by Lindor.
That was good.
Seen some good defense this game. Ha ha ha, Curtis. Touche. Excuse you, Kramer.
Yep, that ball went out.
Did you cover your mouth?
To your arm.
That's ball 2.
When will you cut your hair?
When I'm damn good and ready, Bink.
Fair enough. Will you shoot a street sign today?
Nope. That's inside.
No, I'm not shooting a street sign.
Celebrate Alaska Day. That is an odd way to celebrate the day, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Wonder in Alaska they're just taking all their street signs.
Bunch of holes in the street signs you're driving by.
There's no sign Mahomes will take his base there at Police Act. There's no sign without holes in it from the years of celebrating Alaska
Now
Day.
batting, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
You know in some states it's illegal to have a transmission in your bathtub? Some of these state laws are funny because they like go back way back.
Why would you need a transmission in your bathtub?
I don't know. There's some state that does that. I once looked at a bunch of weird state rules.
I need to go to school. I'm kind of nuts today. Trying to plan to play 2 softball games tonight. Solaire rips that into the gap. This will get 1 in. If it's not, it's a home run.
Gone.
Home run.
Number 33, 420-foot shot by Hip Hip.
Jorge.
Hashtag in your face 2020 virtual Royals.
By the way, Tyrell got a chip on that.
Nice job, Tyrell. All right, this is a list of 50 weird rules by state. In Alabama, it's illegal to drive blindfolded.
It's like that should be a common thing.
The state of Alabama prohibits you from driving blindfolded.
They think they're all in the car now, by the way.
Oh, they are.
The van's starting up. The guy in the blue shirt has been sitting there.
Who's driving?
The guy,
Oh, blue shirt took shotgun.
blue shirt took shotgun. I think the guy that came in that silver car, the last one to come in,
Is he?
he's driving someone else's car.
In Alaska, Kramer, you can't put an animal in the back of an open vehicle.
We're taking off here, so now the van is heading out of the parking lot.
Here you go. There's another rule. In Arizona, it's illegal for a donkey to sleep in a bathtub. I'm not kidding you, these are state laws.
Why?
In the 1920s, a local dam broke, flooding a rancher's home. The rancher's donkey had become accustomed to sleeping in the bathtub, which filled with water and whisked him miles away.
Leading off with
After working to rescue the animal, the town passed a law that prohibits donkeys from sleeping in the bathtub. Bet you didn't know that. In Arkansas, you can't honk your horn near a sandwich shop after 9 p.m.
When was this rule established?
These are the rules. In California, it's illegal to whistle for a lost canary before 7 a.m.
Ball one.
It's illegal to whistle?
Yeah. According to California.com, the city of Berkeley prohibits anyone from whistling for their lost canary before 7 a.m.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In Colorado, it's illegal to keep a couch on your porch.
Oh, that's dumb. Yeah, I could go couch out there.
In Connecticut, a pickle must be able to bounce.
It must be able to bounce. How? Okay, so how do you determine a bounce? So, like, say if I like drop my pin here, it bounces a little bit. So if the pickle just comes down and it goes dead, that's.
And they chop the width. And out number 1. In Delaware, you can't sell dog hair.
Dog hair? Why would you want to sell dog hair?
the third
In
baseman.
Florida, legal parking fees towards animals must be paid. In Georgia, it's illegal to live on a boat for more than 30 days. In Hawaii, it's illegal to place a coin in one's ear.
I feel like that happened too. Like something freak accident happened. That's why that's probably a.
And Whittle chased that one down. And Salvi was close to it. In Idaho, it's illegal to sweep debris into the streets. All right, that's kind of a normal one.
The batter, the second baseman, Cesar.
In Illinois, it's legal for underage culinary students to drink. So if you're underage and you're a culinary student, you can drink. Interesting.
Well, because they have to taste test and stuff, they mix it with rum and all the.
In Indiana, it's illegal to ride a horse above 10 miles an hour.
Oh, that's dumb.
1-1.
I can't go.
Marine, you hear that?
I can't go cruising down the street in my Mustang.
In Iowa, you can't throw a brick on a highway.
Why would you want to throw a brick on the highway?
In Kansas, tire screeching is banned.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
My tires were screeching so they were low on air the other day. Good thing I didn't get.
1-1.
In Kentucky, a woman can't marry the same man 4 times.
Honestly, to be honest, if you're trying to marry them again for the second time, you know something's already bad is going to happen.
How about this? In Louisiana, it's illegal to send a surprise pizza.
Nice. That's good. That ball's ripped into the.
It's going to go to the gap.
Center and gone.
Gone.
I remember for Cesar Hernandez, his second one of the series.
395 feet. In Maryland, sleeveless shirts are banned in public parks. In Massachusetts, you can't tell a fortune unless you're licensed. In Michigan, you can't sell your vehicle on a Sunday.
So I wonder if that's like a Ford Motor Company type thing, the rule. You know what I mean?
Here's state of Missouri. In Missouri, bear wrestling is banned.
Francisco Lindor.
That's out.
All this time I've been doing that illegally.
Wrestling a damn bear.
In Montana, it's illegal to give a rat as a present.
Oh, that's gross.
In Nebraska, you can't get married if you have a venereal
One
disease.
ball, one strike.
Ugh,
Oh, gosh.
that's gross.
In New Mexico, idiots are banned from voting.
Okay, how do you classify yourself as an idiot?
It says
Count
insane
1
persons
and 2.
convicted of a felonious or infamous crime from voting.
I think it's a little bit outlandish.
In New York, slippers are banned after 10 p.m.
Ball, that's in.
In North Carolina, drunk bingo is unlawful.
Yeah, so Aaliyah asked how Nick got hurt, and he was fighting a bear. So good thing he's in Kansas when he got hurt.
Count is full.
In Ohio, it's illegal to sell dyed chickens. In Oklahoma, tripping a horse is outlawed.
First off,
In Whitmer,
I bet it's really hard to trip a horse. Or is it like those instances? You know how those guys like standing across I guess the roadway, they pull the rope. Is that when they're holding the rope? Have you ever did that as a kid? You
Yeah.
like you were holding the rope,
Oh, yeah.
and like cars would stop, think like, what the hell's going on here?
In Rhode Island, it's illegal to race a horse on a
Your
highway.
attention, please. Now pitching for Cleveland. Number 88,
From a tone.
Phil
I'm sorry, I got to get off this.
Maton.
Maton.
I could go down this rabbit hole for forever. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
They're red.
It's the creamiest they are.
Eavesdropping that one in Oklahoma.
The first
Yeah, if you guys
baseman,
have more, you want to send to us. Put
Salvador.
it in the chat.
Perez.
Oh, that's gross, Todd. That's gross.
Just like that person who was at the parade on the horse. I think it's legal.
It's legal.
In some states, you can't. In Indiana, you can't go over 10 miles an hour on your horse. Rhode Island, you can't race your horse. And Perez, oh, this can be tough to get.
Get there, Salva. Get there,
From
Salva.
the
Get there,
tone.
Salva. Oh, he's safe.
Oh, pulled him off the bag. Salvador Perez safe at first here at the bottom of the
Next
sixth.
to the Royals, the third baseman, Michael Bronco.
I had to remind Kramer that marrying a horse is illegal. Actually, I don't know if it is.
I feel like it's highly illegal, dude.
I'm just saying, man, there's some crazy laws.
Yeah, there is.
You can't call your canary 7 a.m. in California.
You can't what?
You can't be calling your lost canary before 7 a.m. A canary call. Oh, goodness.
There's some good things.
Ball one.
Franco was hit by a pitcher earlier this game. 2-2 count here. One of the hottest hitters on the Royals. Had a walk-off last night. And Franco chops that to third, and will Cleveland turn another double play, and they will.
Oh, hell play this game. It's the third one we've seen. No, fourth one we've seen.
These have been well-played games, these last two.
Now
They really have.
Number 27,
Walk-off yesterday, 3-2 in the 10th. Close one here. Every run matters. That's why the Royals have been trying to steal those bags. And Mondi.
Mondi's there.
Oh, easily. They don't need to play. Oh, he's almost in the right field.
And that's a bunt we like to see Mondi put down.
Now watch Mondi steal
the
here.
catcher,
He was picked off earlier. Do you think he's going to advance that much?
Yeah, I think he's a little pissed.
Hernandez.
No, I'll put my. Do I put a chip on the NJ?
If you don't, you'll regret it.
I know I will. I'll pass.
Ball one's the count.
Thought about it.
Soft pass or hard pass?
It's soft pass. If you've done so, like this video. Make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications, and share it to a friend.
Boy, Santana's got a nice scoop there to the dirt. Mondi. They're worried about Mondi stealing here. Oh.
And there he goes. Oh, man. Mondi picked off for the second time this game.
That is very un-Mondi-like.
That'll end the inning.
Yeah, Mondi picked off second and first in this game. Those huge leads.
Gonna get it, bite you back in the tail feeding.
Comes Reyes 0 for 1 as GM Master Barlow and Tim Hill with it.
Ronil Reyes.
By the way, Nick, you tagged the wrong Kramer in your tweet you put out 20 minutes ago about the weather update. You tagged someone that their @name was just Kramer. You tagged the wrong person. Oh.
Look out, 1-1.
You know what? Some states you can marry your cousin.
What?
We looked that up one day.
2-1.
There's certain states where you can marry your
Which one? Your first, second, or third?
I don't know. I'll Google, what states can you marry your cousin?
Jamie's gonna look at your search history and she's gonna read that. It's like, can you tell me something?
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
That bat.
Oh, here's cousin marriage. In Kansas, first cousin marriage is outlawed. But first cousin once removed marriage is allowed.
Once removed.
In Louisiana, that's legal. In Kentucky, that's not legal at all.
So you can marry your first cousin in Kentucky?
No.
Oh.
No, you can't even marry your cousin once removed.
What does that mean, once removed?
Not sure. I think
What?
second cousin.
That's just
In Arizona, you can marry your first cousin if both parties are 65 or older. Or one is infertile.
Oh, no, you're fine, Nick.
In Illinois, you can marry your cousin if both parties are 50 or older and one is infertile.
That's a ball.
In Indiana, you can marry your cousin if both parties are 65 or older.
So you have to be 65 years old to marry your cousin?
In Minnesota, it's certain types. In Missouri, you cannot marry your cousin.
That's just weird things.
You can't. You can marry your first cousin in Alabama. In Arkansas, you cannot. In Alaska, speaking of Alaska, you can marry your first cousin.
Okay, that shows you a lot about Alaska.
24, Domingo
I'm going to go out and shoot some signs and marry my cousin.
Should be on Alaska Day.
Oh, gosh, I got to stop looking at the internet. Like seeing Duffman here in the 7th. Are you?
Yep.
What were you batting last week?
5th.
Putting you clean up. Where's Machine at?
He's leading off. The machine's a hitting machine.
That's what you said.
There's so many laws that are just like outlandish that they have to be laws. You know
You
what
have
I mean?
to check the laws.
Look at that. The first 2 innings for Duffy was 6 pitches.
Yeah. Duffy gets a sign here from Perez. Comes his 80th pitch with 2 outs in the 7th.
Duffy's been very efficient this game.
Yes, he has. It's been a good outing for the Duff man.
How do you outlaw ice cream on cherry pie? How do you do? How?
I don't, are you sure? I believe you because there's some weird stuff.
It also is Kansas.
You believe my transmission in a bathtub now.
I do. What were you looking on, Wikipedia, or were you looking on?
I looked at everything. It was that was some magazine. I don't know what it was. Oh, it was through. Let's see, Mondi. way outside, gets the out. How about Monty's arm there?
It's time for the traditional.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back for its root for the Royals. They don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the
Ball game.
MJ Melendez, the rookie, that 0 for 1 tonight.
Ball.
Yeah, his last at bat was a walk, but he also was batting last inning. Then Mondesi got picked off the first inning.
Good game at catcher today.
You're right, man.
Right, you are.
You're right, man.
Detroit up 9-4. Actually, they win. That's the final score. Detroit over Baltimore.
Oh, look at that, man. 9-4 at Detroit.
Count is 2-1.
Red Hot Tigers.
No, they're not. They're the skidding Tigers. Just getting all over the place. St. Louis is in Boston.
I got to count 2-2.
JD Martinez has 26th home run. I think he's in second now in the AL in home runs.
A little bit surprised Matt Carpenter just hit his 6th.
Mike Trout has 26 now. Yeah, Matt Carpenter only 6 home runs.
You can see Trout in the home run derby.
Kevin Bailey leading Seattle.
Elsa Cruz has 27. Of course, Jorge Soler hit his 33rd today.
White Sox are beating Oakland 3-1. Ramon Mariano's 2 for 4 in that game. Reza Ramon. That's a single there for MJ.
Look at Parson. Right in front of Luplo.
Now batting, center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
Comes the red hot Kyle Isbell. He's 0 for 1, walked to the 5th.
Oh, 1. Nope, outside.
I thought about putting a chip down on Isbell, but worth it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chip on Isbell from Caleb, though.
I like it.
Like that one game in Seattle, I thought I could have so many chips placed and captured because I had my mind was thinking, you know what, I think I should place a chip here, and I didn't. They hit home runs.
Can't believe we didn't do it in Colorado either. I called it. We didn't have one. And here's the Indians once again, turning 2.
It's their third double play they've done today.
The batter, number 50, second baseman.
5 double plays in this game. These are good miracles of the 3.
Salvi yesterday grinded into 2 double plays.
Oh.
Hand sanitizer break.
A good one for you. Got a little cloudy out over here.
It's the dust.
2 balls, no strikes.
I don't think it's clouds. I think it's just dust.
What was that? What was that dust storm called back in the 20s?
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
I think you're around that time. You should know.
And Witt, find the gap there and get on with 2 outs.
Back that game to the hit for Witt.
Boy, if they would have turned that double play, man,
The left fielder, number
we'd be in
99.
business. They really need to get that insurance run.
Yes, they do.
Oh.
The Dust Bowl. There we go. Thank you, Nick. So is that kind of like what we're seeing right now? Sierra Desert?
I
Sahara?
assume.
Not Sierra. Hey, Marine.
I'll chip on Mahomes here for my last chip.
It was fun last night, Marine.
Bye, Marine. We have discussed many things today, Marine.
Chip on Sir Patrick from Tyrell.
I got one, too. Pitch out.
You have a chip down as well.
Chip down here.
Got 71% stolen base percentage for Witt.
The tone will top things over with
Marine just
Sandy
got off the
Leone.
horse.
We went over horse laws, Marine. You weren't listening. You can't ride a horse for over 10 miles an hour in Indiana. You cannot race your horse on a highway in Rhode Island. Marine should have been watching this while on the horse.
She got a chip on Pat too right now.
That would have been interesting to have someone
Watch
this
the
while on
game
the
on the horse, yeah. Yeah, all you can do is put up your own phone.
2-2 the count.
Oh, we went good, Caleb. Fun night at backstop.
Ain't spilling all the drinks.
Did spill a few.
Think about it with Bank.
3-2.
He's kind of like a Major League Baseball hitter. He went 300 last night.
Yes.
No, he's safe.
Ooh.
Safe.
So was the test hard to get your liquor's license?
No.
What'd you have to do?
Just get a liquor license. Just go up there and say, I'd like a liquor license, and they get your passport or social security number, driver's license, all that, and just give you one.
That's all you have to do?
I think they run you to see if you felony or
That's it?
I didn't take any test.
Shoot, I need to get my liquor's license then.
Yeah, I know.
No,
It's
he's
pretty
in
easy.
there.
And you
That's
give them the
not-
money and you go. I have a
How
liquor
much-
license for 3 years.
How much does the liquor license cost?
It's like $40.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah. I can do weddings now. And Patrick Mahomes strikes out. If you get married, Kramer, I can be your bartender.
You know what? I'm going to have to take you up on that.
If you get married in Kansas City, Missouri.
Oh, so it's only...
Well, some counties you don't have to have a liquor license. It's a Fitz was saying that in some places you don't have to have one. Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Here comes Jam Master Barlow making his 35th appearance for the Neutral
Number
Royals.
58.
This pitch and change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They are delicious.
They are red.
Yes, they are, Kramer. Yes, they are.
You know, that's very interesting, Jennifer. So I guess in Massachusetts,
Leading off for
Chiefs
Cleveland.
fans singing the national anthem
The
would
center
face
fielder,
fines for singing home
O-Star
of the Chiefs or
Mercado.
otherwise altering the anthem. Interesting.
Count 1-0.
Okay, all right.
Oh, it was quick
I think
at
it
tennis.
was like 25,000.
That was flashed fast. Did anybody catch that? Because we can always check the game log.
25,564.
Was that 25 what?
25,564.
And you under hits.
Yep, under.
I was right again, Kramer. Right again, like I've been all day this week.
Go ahead, Bink. Congrats.
Thank
Wait,
you.
no, whoa. You were not right yesterday at all. You were not right.
Check the tape. I was right.
You were not right at all.
I'm on a string of like 15 straight. Home and road. Let me live a little, Kramer.
Ball, that's just
Don't
out.
whiz in my Wheaties. Everybody's on their feet supporting Barlow here in a 3-1 count, and high and a walk. And the Indians have the man on first, leadoff man on first here, 96 miles an hour from Barlow up high.
Jordan Lutlow.
So, Jamie, thanks for chiming in.
Your attention
You can win Kramer.
Pinch hitting for
And I don't know if you heard us, but we've been celebrating Alaska Day all day. Kramer read the top 10 reasons to celebrate Alaska Day, and one of them was shoot a street sign.
Yep, it was just very interesting.
I celebrated with an omelet, but omelet is not on the list. I'm surprised King Crab, Alaskan King Crab, wasn't on
Oh, Naquin's gonna bet instead of Luplo.
there. Yeah, Nathan's pitch hitting.
Jamie said it was nice to meet you last night.
Yes. She's been mowing to celebrate Alaska Day. Jamie, are you aware that you can marry your first cousin in Alaska? Certain states do permit it. Missouri and Kansas, not two of those. Unless your cousin's first removed, then you can marry him.
Count 1 and 2.
As we're celebrating Alaska Day here on this broadcast, brought to you by Alaska Day. The last frontier.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
We even sang the Alaska State song if you missed it.
Well, no, you sang that last discuss. I get my priorities right here.
Full count, 3-2.
I'm pretty sure Jamie rode a horse to that event. She had her car seats on the back of the horse. Yes.
They're like the extended seats.
You ever seen a car seat on a horse?
Nope, I have not seen a
Yeah,
car
I
seat.
didn't Except for last night. And a strikeout there. Jam Master Barlow. Of course he's in a jam with the runner on first, but he likes that.
Sandy Leon.
That's not really much of a jam. If that runner was on third base, that'd be a jam.
Nick Davies went out and shot a sign.
I say she's from West Virginia, so probably some of their first cousin-in-laws there.
Ooh, good question. Can you hear your cousin in West Virginia?
Got it.
Well, double play, winning double. Bottom 8 we go. Soler, Dozier, Salvi, due up for the Royals.
Take me home, mountain home,
For the Indians.
West Virginia. Get my cousin and wed her, because double first cousins are not allowed to get married in West Virginia. Adopted cousins, yes.
Because they're really not cousins if they're adopted.
You cannot marry your cousin in West Virginia.
Chip on Dirty Sean.
Leading up for
This is
the
a game of
Royals.
double plays. You're right.
The
Take me
designated
home,
Montage.
grab my cousin, let's get married.
Wife her up.
I will bartend. You know what, Kramer? We can be ordained. Did you know that?
Yep.
On the internet. You and I can actually go on here and legally marry somebody
Full, that's inside.
Yeah.
if we tried.
Yeah.
I tried to marry Vern, but I was vetoed on that.
He did not go over 400 in the month. Oh, wait, no. Did he go over 400 in the last home run, Soler?
You went 420.
420? Yeah, I hope we can meet again, too, Marine. We'll figure something out.
Sorry, Jamie, but you cannot marry your cousin in West Virginia. Sure that disappoints you? But you can in Alaska.
That's right, you can. So weird. Soler wanted to swing it that way. Is it the 33 home runs now?
33. Leads all of
I
baseball.
think he can get to 40 by the All-Star break.
He was only 4 ribs behind Trout in the American League. Probably closing in on Trout with them one. Well, I don't know what Trout's going to do today, but
Three and 2.
12 more games for the All-Star break. So I think there's a good chance that we could possibly see 40 by Soler. Stay fair. Stay fair.
Stay fair. It will.
Oh, it's foul.
Oh, no. He doesn't flip the bat. He just sits down. He's not having an elaborate Pat Mahomes bat celebration, but
Doesn't need one.
boy, I thought that was going to be number 34 from Soler. Simbrel, be careful here. Soler just about went Yahtzee on him.
That's out. Ball 4.
And Soler will take his walk. Close game. Royals will have the leadoff runner on here.
The right fielder.
Bottom of the 8th.
Hunter.
Dirty Sean thinks it was a home run.
I'm
It's
pretty
not-
sure it was, too.
I thought it was.
He did, too, for a minute. He was halfway down first base.
Last chip on Dozier from Caleb. I'll actually.
So high that ball went. He had time to
Am
run.
I at chips?
He might have one left. I have none. Which is surprising because usually I
No,
cheat.
wait. I haven't chipped yet. I remember I was going to put on Isbell or MJ.
Yeah.
I have one. I'll put mine on Salvi.
Okay. What'd they say about double plays there? They're hitting 3.
3 for Royals, 3 for
He's going, he's going.
hit and run on.
Ooh.
Kind of skied that one out foul.
And the Doge dog will settle in.
Ball 2.
2-1 count here on Dozier. Simber's got the look. It's the business in front, party in back.
Chip on Dozier from McDavies.
Take me home, West Virginia.
Full count.
Now the guy that just stood up over on the left looked more like Vernon, the other guy you showed me.
Yeah. Couple Verdon lookalikes.
So I'll show you. I'll have you once we get out at December. All right. So you see where the R and Royals are on the far left before we get to the brick. He's in a white shirt. Has like some lettering on it.
Oh, yeah, it kind of does look like
Dozier just says, "See you later."
Hashtag in your face 2020 Virtual Royals. Oh, you didn't chip on Dozier, did you? 446. How about that big fly?
That's a big fly.
106.5 off the bat. Big fly there from the Hotel Dozier.
Much needed strike.
Oh, much needed.
That's Caleb and Nick Davis got the chips successfully right.
Nice job. Nice call.
Don't forget to credit Caleb to it, everybody. Hey, Richard.
446 is a monster shot.
Yeah, it is. I don't know where that. Past the bullpen. Of course, I've chipped on the guy. That did, I hope Sal hits a home run. I've chipped on him currently.
Well, the home runs have been the difference in this one.
Much needed insurance, though. Much needed. The Wolf's going to have at least some cushion under it.
You probably will see the Wolf.
Dozier's got some power.
Mm-hmm. Is it 19 then?
Kind of gotten hot this month. How many home runs does Slayer have this month so far? Like 8, maybe 9?
He hit 13 last month, but he's...
That's a lot of home runs in a month.
Wonder where he is on the MVP watch.
Should be leading it still. Oh, and Salvi says he'll send one to dead center. And at the wall, jumping.
Oh, you got it, Kramer.
Back off.
417, 102.3 off the bat. Barely, but it's there. Hashtag in your face 2020 Virtual World. All right, Kramer, listen to this. This is a tweet from the National Weather Service in Kansas City.
Okay.
Is it looking a little hazy out there? Question mark. It's not just you. We're seeing some impacts from the Saharan dust. Main concern, it may be harder to breathe for some sensitive groups. This is an airnow.gov.
I don't know if I should play the game
The
tonight.
increase in dust should move away tomorrow.
I don't know if I should play tonight.
So that's the reason for the haze.
Yes, it's hazy.
The Saharan dust storm.
Your attention, please.
And here comes Nick Whitker.
Number 62.
This pitch and change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
They are red.
Stay here, Kramer, yes, they are. So this whole skipping Missouri thing, well, I don't know, we're in Kansas. I don't know.
That's true, we are in Kansas.
But the haziness is that dust storm.
The third baseman, number 7. Mike
We see back to back to back, Jack. Yeah, have you subbed in? I think we can see back-to-back back bombs.
Inside, ball 2.
And could we see a sweep
I think we're having a very good chance
of the
to see
first
this.
place Indians? And Miguel Franco sneaks that through for a hit. I knew it was hazy today, man.
I thought it was hazy last night.
It's done. Yeah, it probably was. It's a dust storm.
Now batting, number 27.
Yeah, imagine if Solares was a home run, then we had Dozier, then we had Salvia. We would have had 3 in a row. That would be nice. Another bunt attempt by Mondi.
It bounced off the glove. I get half the point.
That's funny, Tyrell.
Nope. You know, I'm surprised most softball, like for like beer league softball, like the home plate people don't bring a chair back there and just sit down. And they don't do much anyways. Actually, I want to see if I can catch tonight one game or one inning.
Easy.
You don't really squat to get for it.
No.
How many strikes do you get?
You get 1. And you get a foul, then you get...
There's no walks.
There's walks. But it's kind of a bad move if you walk.
And Mondi goes down on strikes.
Now batting, catcher, MJ Melendez.
Oh, 1 on Melendez, just one away here. Mel's up 5-1 now.
Ball.
Now
Yeah,
batting,
back
center
screen.
fielder,
Worst cramp I've heard.
Kyle
Those are thigh,
Or
Bell.
like calf.
calf. Oh.
Oh, my bad.
Man, Kyle Isbell give that a launch to right field all the way back to the wall. And the Royals now man on second, third with 2 away.
The batter, number 15.
This Bell's just,
Second baseman.
it's not like he has a timely hitting, he just knows how to hit and knows when he needs to get first time showing.
Hey. 0-1's the count. The count is 1-2. Ball, that's out.
And a 2-2 count here on Merrifield. It's 1 for 4 tonight, today.
Funny if we see another at bat from Soler again. He goes for a home run this inning. 'Cause I mean, it's not really a safe situation. I mean, it is still. But I mean, you can give the Wolf a day off, give him 2 days off. You know what I mean? Witt's going to get a single. That's just scored both in. Yep.
2 RBI single for Witt. And 7-1 Royals now.
Remember when it was only 2-1?
Now batting, left fielder.
Royals have played a good series.
I think you can bring the brooms out right now, everybody. I think you can.
It's already back-to-back series wins for the Royals after splitting one in Seattle. You have to go back to Texas where they lost the series.
Ball, that's in.
If you have chips you need to play, might as well try to get some chips down.
Got a good one here with Pet. 40 RBIs. See that?
Could he get the 100?
Oh, he'll get the 100 easily. If that stays fair, it's gone. Oh, I thought it was. I thought it had the hype.
Who's homer this game? Soler, Perez, and Dozier.
Yep. Chip on Pat from Nick Davies.
One ball, 2 strikes to count.
And Wolf may not be needed, Caleb says.
Hey, another signal there for Pat Mahomes.
The Royals continue to hit. They batted around this inning.
Up next to the Royals, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. Your attention, please. Now,
Hey, Cleveland will go to Hunter Wood.
number
This pitching
44.
change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They are delicious.
They are red.
Yes, they are. Kramer? Yes, they are.
The third bullpen piece that they've used this inning.
Francona likes switching pitchers.
If that guy can't get done, get him out. It's the way that rule of thumb.
He hates the 3 minimum rule.
That's the ball.
You hear him chanting Jorge?
Either that or Royals. Or Soler.
I remember the MVP chants from Mahomes.
Yeah, that was a little outlandish, but it's.
I missed those. Of course, the statue in the last Sunday home game for Mahomes was unveiled. Remember that?
That's right. That was last Sunday.
I got to count
That was
one
two
and
Sundays
The
ago.
2 Sunday, the last home game on Sunday. Today, you fun run, Kramer. You get to run the bases.
Yeah, I'm gonna stretch my legs out. I'm gonna dust some kids like the Sahara Desert.
Mm-hmm. Hazy outside today. Hazy here at the K. There's no option in the game for Saharan dust storm. There's night, there's rain, there's closed roof, open the roof. It's a retractable roof, but there's no Saharan dust storm option.
I think they need to add to it. They need
Yeah,
to add
I
it
do
in.
too.
3-2.
Alrighty, Bink. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm on your side right now. The full count pitch to Soler. I hope he goes bomb. And he's going to shoot the other way, but right to Cesar Hernandez for out. We'll go to the top of the ninth. Royals lead the Indians 7-1. Jose Ramirez, Cesar Hernandez, and Francisco Lindor. Francisco, that's fun to say. You're up 4. Nope, looks like they're going to stick with Scott Barlow to finish out this game. Why not? He's only thrown 13 pitches. Keep him out there to get in the inning. Yeah, the 2014 video montage back then was sweet. See, no Wolf today.
No.
Jose Ramirez, who had an incredible game in Game 1 with a couple of home runs. At the dish, didn't barely do anything yesterday. Just had a hit. Today he just had a hit. That was the first hit of the game.
Ball, that's outside.
2-1 to Ramirez.
Ball 3.
Low for a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Bo Bichette, 22 home runs on the season. I'm surprised he has that many. There's a strike there for Ramirez. It's now going to be a full count. Three count, 3-2. The ball swung high out to center. Isbell should be there for out number 1 here in the ninth.
There's 1 out.
The batter,
There's
number
Duffy's
7.
line. He's in line for the win. Only 3 hits given up. He's also only walked 2. Struck out 3 today. Good outing for Duffy, going 7 strong.
You can't ask more than that.
Oh, crap. Sorry about that, Nick. You have to go to work tomorrow. That ball swung on. Right to Isbell.
Route number 2.
We are 1 out away here in the 9th inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Yeah, we're also off tomorrow, Nick, so it's all good.
Next time we are on is Tuesday, and our final broadcast on Wednesday. Unless the Royals make the postseason, then we'll broadcast the postseason games.
0-1.
Stand up and shout. Da-da, da-da. I always like hearing that part at the Kauffman Stadium. Get the fans on their feet. The 0-2 to Francisco Lindor's fouled off. We're down to 0-2. And the pins, Tyrell. Baseball's end. That's a way to end the game. A swinging strike that ends up hitting Francisco Lindor.
And he'll strike out in the game, and
The Royals sweep the Indians. The final score is 7-1. See the high fives out going on in center field as they know that they're on a 5-game winning streak. Your Royals win. Your Royals win. I'm actually very surprised with how that game ended. Strikeout that hits him. Duffy will easily get the win today. As the fireworks sound, there's the scoreboard also showing fireworks. Scott Barlow should be getting a save as he does. If Nate Duffy gets a win, go 7 innings strong. Your player of the game is Jorge Soler. Had that home run 2 RBI back in the 5th.
11 hits.
Scott Barlow with a 2-inning
Left
save.
baseman on base.
So when he came in, it was only a 1-run score. Take a look at the box
For
scores.
Cleveland, 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men
Multiple
on
hits
base.
for Whit Merrifield and Hunter Dozier.
Time of
Home
the
runs
ballgame,
by
3
Soler,
hours
Dozier,
and 9
and
minutes.
Perez to add that to boot. And we also saw
Thank you for joining us.
stolen
here
base from
at
Alberto
Purdue.
Mondesi with
And
his
we remind
20th
you
of
to
the year.
please
But only 2 pitchers for the
drive
Royals.
safely.
7 innings strong for Duffy. Barlow gets the save. Also only going 2 innings. Great pitching performance by the Royals for this series standalone. Take a look at the highlights. There's Soler's home run back in the 5th. This goes 420. I was kind of shocked at how far it went. But okay, it hit off the back wall of the party court before it hit the other. There's Cesar Hernandez, the 2nd home run of the series.
But yeah, Royals win. Yeah, as you say, Caleb Chalk with another one. Going out hot the way we started. Yep, that is very true, Jennifer. That is very true.
There's Sandy Leone grounded to that double play. A lot of double plays this game. There was a total of 6 split between the 2. 3 for the Royals, 3 for the Indians as well. Quick game. For the game alone. They had 8th inning. They busted up a can of worms that kept on going as a 4.46 from Hunter Dozier. That ball goes the distance out there. But they weren't done in the 8th. The next batter, I feel like it's like the 2nd pitch after. 2 pitches later, a home run from Salvador Perez. As he goes 4-17, almost being robbed by the center fielder. Is almost robbed. There's Whit Merrifield's 2 RBI single.
Was game over?
Game went over quick. Already did the.
Checking my computer.
No, you're good. I already did the stats, run through everything that way.
Tonight?
Oh, Barlow. Barlow got 2 innings save.
Oh, Barlow.
The best thing about it is look at this strikeout. I think you missed it. So the strikeout at the end of the game, it hit Lindor and he swung through it.
Oh, that's the worst feeling in the world.
Yeah.
So Barlow will get the save. Jorge Soler is our player of the game. Danny Duffy with the win and Zach Plesac with the loss. And he was so good against the Royals, as I mentioned. 3-0 with a 2-1-1 lifetime.
But the 6 walks is what killed Plesac.
Yes.
But Duffy getting that win is perfect.
Yeah, man. 5 in a row now, huh?
5 in a row.
5 in a row. The Royals are off tomorrow before facing the Arizona Diamondbacks on Tuesday night.
That's very true.
And don't forget, Wednesday night.
The extravaganza.
Extravaganza. Complete and total extravaganza.
Yep.
Home Run Derby, All-Star Game.
Lots. Maybe possibly if the Royals make the postseason, we continue.
We'll let you know the schedule for the postseason if we can get there, but yeah.
Yep, it's true.
Well, I tell you what, thanks for everybody that came out yesterday. Really appreciate it. Like getting to meet all of you, except for Kramer. And any final thoughts, Cream Dog?
Well, Royals are on a 5-game winning streak. I feel like this winning streak, I hope, lasts. I hope it does.
I do too. Man, these Royals are red hot.
They are.
Getting good pitching, good hitting, and they're hitting home runs. 6th in Major League Baseball in home runs.
Yep.
For Kramer Sandstone, I'm Jay Bankley saying good afternoon, Kansas City.